What's up, everybody? We're going to start in a bit. Let the music vibe out. let's get this show underway. Who's in here?
Hold on, you had the vibes.
You wanna keep listening? I can text you that.
Yeah, definitely text that.
Yeah, I've been listening to that seriously like all week. Let me text it to you right now before I forget.
Yeah, please. It's funny you're doing that. I like ghetto house tech. So like kind of like Detroit techno, that type of stuff. But the main thing I think is called ghetto house tech. And I found this one set list and it was so good.
Who was
And
the
I keep
DJ?
playing it. Okay, so it's from this thing I used to listen to a lot. It's called hold on, let me go to it because it's actually really cool. The people they basically do this thing where the event is you come in, you can't be on your phone,
Uh-huh.
and like so you have to be present when you're on the dance floor. It's like no cell phones on the dance floor. I have to see where it's at because I've literally been listening to it. Here it is. It's called Book Club Radio,
Oh,
and
I know.
you know what I'm talking about.
There was a episode with shit, I forgot. What's up, Elijah? Book
Hey
Club Radio.
guys.
I like them.
Yeah, I like that type of stuff where it's like no phones. Honestly, that's gonna be my vibe 2026, maybe even starting December. I want to get into like starting to do like more like no phones type of
group that
stuff.
came through Book Club Radio.
Yeah.
Who else came through there?
How are you two doing? Oh,
Tinzo and JoJo.
Yeah. I think they're siblings and they're
good.
the ones that started it. And essentially the whole thing was like, you don't, oh, we're doing good, Elijah. Sorry. She's done
I
not
know
to
you're
not
good.
say
You're good.
anything. But yeah, they essentially do like, oh, wait, hold on, sidebar. You guys, remember I was talking about my dog Lennon? This is Lennon.
Oh,
Oh, this is
hey,
Lennon.
Lennon.
He got shaved though.
He got shaved recently. It looks like that.
I
I'm like,
was gonna say he looks like some
why did
Lennon
he
Sheets.
get
How about
shaved?
baby? Say anything crazy about him.
Why did you shave him?
No, I think he needed it. Isn't that right, baby?
Oh,
Now he's gonna be cold.
Yeah, he is shivering a lot.
is he? Oh, is he? You said he was 9 or
We had him since 2018.
oh,
So
so that's like 7. So I mean, that's as far as that's concerned. That's 7, but he might have. I mean, before that.
I'm out here at my dad's. Everybody's gone.
Where is that? Back in New Orleans or?
Nah, so Slidell, but my brother's my brother, he went out to some like Bayou Classic event. And then my other brother, he's at his girlfriend's place. And my dad just left to go to New Orleans and I'm here
Gotcha.
doing work.
Well, welcome. Thank you guys for joining.
of course.
Let's Nova is right here, but Nova, you want to come on and meet someone? You want to meet another dog?
Yeah, Nova, come on.
Say hi, Lennon. Say hi, Lennon, baby. Say hi.
Nova, would you look at there and see what do you see?
Nova.
Lennon B. Johnson. I'm joking. Let me stop.
Right there, Nova, look right here.
Lennon. Say
You
hi,
see it?
baby. Aw.
I wish
Dogs
my
don't
dad still
understand
had his
cameras.
dog.
She don't care. She don't understand.
Yeah, I would say dogs don't understand cameras.
I see.
Yes.
Wow.
So, welcome everybody. Welcome, episode 6 of the Skylark Campfire. We got a new segment I'm going to introduce this week. I actually want to see how you guys like this. So I'm glad that you guys showed up because this will be actually more interesting with 3 people or more people actually. Nova partaking in this. So
Nova does not play.
when I get to that part, Okay. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I read it.
It's okay.
Okay. What have you been up to, Layla?
Just spending time with the family and um yeah, pretty much that. That's all I've been up to this past week. What about you?
I feel it. Yeah, same here. Got down here on Wednesday. Got to see all my family. Um, Went down to New Orleans for a little bit. Didn't do too much of traveling this time. Today I was going to go to this nature preserve in like south of um not Metairie, but it was like South Louisiana, and I was gonna go, but I was like, let me just do this stuff, get it taken care of. Did you eat a lot Thanksgiving?
I did, and I I'm full. I don't want any more Thanksgiving food. I think I'm over it.
I know you have to figure out how to repurpose it. I was reading something. It was like how to repurpose your Thanksgiving food, make it better.
Baby, stop it.
I didn't. Well, I ended up at two places. I didn't have really cook. I got invited to bookstore gallery. They had a small little dinner there, and
What?
then I got
Okay.
also invited to Vu's house, uh, and she had dinner there too.
Oh, you got invited
Nice.
to booze? I bet you have some good
Yeah,
food. What?
I'm about to say. I bet Boo really had a really good meal.
Yeah, the food was there was good. It was good. So I had brought
Gotcha.
home some food from both locations. But like you
Which one
guys,
was better?
uh, they had different things. Like uh,
You can't. Don't put him on the spot like that. That's crazy.
the only thing that was overlapping was the mac and cheese. Like that was the only thing
Um,
that they actually had both. But they like Vu didn't have salmon. They had salmon at Bookstore Gallery. I don't recall Vu having potato salad. Uh, but they had potato salad at the bookstore gallery. They didn't have yams at the bookstore gallery. They had yams at food. So I think the only thing that was overlapping was that.
I'm thinking about making me some leftovers.
Yeah, I'm good. We had enough. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to eat. Like, I don't know why. Like, at a certain point, I don't like the smell of Thanksgiving food. I don't know what it is.
I know what you mean. It's
It kind of makes me nauseous.
your marginal utility runs out.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. We had this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 2 days in a row.
Oh
And
no, not for breakfast. I couldn't do that.
People are eating Thanksgiving for
Now,
breakfast.
how do y'all do y'all's mac and cheese? Do y'all do it with like a regular style mac and cheese, or is it like spaghetti mac and cheese?
like the noodle, what kind of noodles you mean? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, down here they do like spaghetti mac and cheese.
What does that mean? Like the noodles are
Hmm. They'll use actual spaghetti noodle.
like the actual string noodles?
Hmm.
Oh, I've never
Yeah,
seen that before. As
yeah,
mac,
Yeah,
that's not.
no,
We don't
it's.
do that.
I gotta see a picture of that because I've never seen
I
that
should pull
before.
out all the leftovers real quick and just let y'all see it.
That's crazy. You
Occasion
know, occasion. That's
Thanksgiving.
interesting. Yeah, no, we don't do that. We just have the regular noodles. And we have collard greens, and we have chicken salad, and we have dressing, and we have sweet potatoes, and we have rice. And then my mom made red velvet cake and pound cake, and
Oh, that sounds
we have sweet
good.
potato pie. So
My other
yeah, we
cousins,
ate
they made
good.
some gumbo, but I didn't eat any
I
gumbo.
don't even know if that's considered macaroni and cheese. If it's like noodles,
I
I
know
know it's like
noodles
they,
and
that's
cheese.
spaghetti
I,
noodles.
I, I don't know what to call it, but it's like my auntie's like special one of her things outside of her gumbo. That's gumbo.
I never had chicken gumbo. Yeah, it's because they
Really?
put pork in it. Yeah, I don't eat pork, so whenever I hear gumbo, they're gonna have pork in it, so I don't eat it.
Mm,
Does it
you
look
know
like?
what?
Does it look like this?
Um, yeah. Let me see. Let me just get it out real quick. I'm about to make like a plate, and
Oh, you're gonna bring this thing.
then I'll show a picture or something. while I was down here, this is like the most Sprite drink in a long time. Because back at home, I really don't drink soda, but when I was down here, I just like had like 5 cans of soda back to back.
You gotta pick out a little bit when you go home.
I was
Yeah,
supposed, I was
you're right.
I was supposed to go home, but with this trip coming up on Monday, I ended up just staying here because it'd been a hassle to go back.
Mm,
My family lives in Orlando, so to go a hassle to go back up and down.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Definitely don't want to overdo it. I thought that you were I don't know why I thought you were doing a live stream from um where
From
you're going.
Uganda, uh,
Yeah, from Uganda.
next week, I think I will try and do that.
What
Okay,
time will that
okay.
be? What's the
Depending
time
on the
difference?
time. So like I'm gonna do it if I do it at this time, at like this time over there, it would be let me check the time over there. I think it's like I think they're 8 hours ahead.
8 hours. Okay. So like 9 in the morning.
Uganda. I'm gonna go to Kampala, Uganda.
Five
Yeah, it's
20.
5:22 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wake up in the morning and do this at 5 a.m. in the morning, I think that's feasible for me.
Oh, okay. Respect. That's not
Yeah.
feasible for
Yeah,
Layla.
I'll try to join. I'll try to join in.
I'll join in because you'll be doing it for 9 p.m. this time. But
It
if
would
I
be
were to have to wake up 5:22,
Oh, you wouldn't be committed to the 5 a.m.
I'd rather go
the
exercise at
Skylark.
5
it
a.m.
would be
than
Sunday night
have to
5
get there.
a.m. It would be Sunday morning 5 a.m.
Yeah, I'll be asleep.
So it'll be a
But
specialty.
it would be the time that you wouldn't be asleep. It would be now. It would be right now.
Oh, well, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Layla, you said you're going where in Uganda?
I'm not going anywhere in Uganda.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going somewhere.
No, I said I was looking at the time in Kampala, Uganda.
Uh oh yeah, I'm still waiting for you to bring that mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, hurry up. Let me hurry up. I'm bad.
No worries. I gotta
All right. Let me show you.
so gonna get to the details in a second, everybody. Just chill and hang out. I got some news to share and
That's what you threw at me? Stop.
we'll get the regular proceedings on the way soon because we have we always start off with a clip. So we're gonna get to that in a bit.
Let me see it.
We might be having some international attendees on this next couple of weeks too.
Hey.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's see. How do I flip this camera? Hold on. Why is it moving like that? Okay, hold on. It's like inverted for some reason. It's so weird. All right. So this is the spaghetti like mac and cheese. See?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, like Kraft. That's like Kraft mac and cheese.
um.
Those are like Kraft noodles.
I don't think she's using, or maybe I don't know.
they're like this. There's
This
like
looks so weird when I'm walking
Like
like
Kraft
this
noodles.
opposite. Hold on, I gotta fix my camera.
What's that sound creaking in the back? What's that?
that's Nova.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Toy.
What's that?
Okay. So let's get started with the video. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and we get this show on the road. Actually, we skipped intro. So everybody, this is episode 6 of Skylark Campfire. This is your boy Just Cheese, Joe Lewis, founder of Skylark. Skylark is an on-chain engagement platform for brands, communities, creators to engage their audience with gamified quests and We've been doing this pretty strong for over a year now. And this is a campfire because this is where we meet up as a crew and we basically talk about updates on the platform or just kick it in and have some fun. So today on today's show, we got special guests Layla and Elijah. You guys like to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Not really. Every time we do this, I don't know how to introduce myself. Honestly, this is how I am in real life too. People are like, "Oh, like, well, who are you?"
Who are you?
I
People
just,
actually have asked me
oh,
about you.
really?
Oh, you
What?
got people asking. You got some
That's
Skylark
crazy.
fans?
We got some fans.
Not
Oh,
fans. Tell them I'm
you
taken.
got
Actually,
DMs?
but for real though, I am taken. And also, it's so funny. I don't know
It's
when people
not
ask me about
anybody
myself.
here in the US. It's like people overseas.
Oh, people are okay.
You got overseas
Represent. I got
lovers. Oh
overseas friends.
shit.
Okay, hey. But no, really though. Um, I always hate this question. It's like when people walk up to you and they ask you, "What do you do?" It's like so. Like to me, it's like, oh, like I just live, and you can find out naturally what I do as you get to know me.
Yeah.
Linen. But to not be that person, hey everyone, I'm Layla. I'm an artist. I'm an AI girl, AI specialist, I guess you could say. That's
Not
my
an AI
thing.
girl. She's
She's real, guys.
not. She's real.
I'm a real person. Yeah, I meant to say AI specialist.
This is
I'm not a deep
Skylark
fake.
AI
That would be
agent.
so crazy. I look too real to be AI. No, to be honest, like you, I don't know. People got. I don't know. Did you guys see the little AI image of Ice Spice? And it tripped everybody up. Everybody thought it was like a real thing, but it was like her on a motorcycle, but it wasn't really her. Someone used Nano Banana for it. It was crazy.
No, I haven't seen it.
But it tripped up everybody. I mean, even I was like, dang, that's good. But no, really, I'm a real person. I'm all in on AI, all in on art, all in on world building, all that jazz. So that's a little bit about me. You can follow me, and you can find out more. Yeah. All right, Elijah, your turn.
Elijah.
All right, let me get the camera. Hey guys, I'm Elijah. I see myself as like a community builder, someone that loves to tinker with various tools. I enjoy looking at data. Shit, what else? I'm somebody that's kind of all over the place, so it just depends on what it is. But I love Web3, Web3 Pioneer. So yeah, you can reach me at Elijah M underscore XIX. And yeah.
Welcome. Well, thank you guys for coming back. And if I start keeping score, I think Elijah, this is your third in the episode, and then Layla, this is also your third episode. Or
Hold on. No, I've been on here 4 times, maybe
I think this is
five.
Layla's first time actually.
Whatever.
fourth. I
I've
think
been
it's
on here
four.
like 4 times.
I think it's four, and then Elijah. But okay, so let's get in. Let's get underway. And you talked about like in data. So the special segment for today is actually regarding data. So
Perfect.
we're gonna have some fun with that. Uh, but yeah, let's get the show on the road. So I'm gonna share my screen, and we'll watch to kick it off with the first video.
This is the engineering area.
We're gonna work here?
That is a separate, professionally catered micro kitchen back there. I want you hungry here, never here.
This is all great, but can we really afford all this?
Hey, step into my office, Richard.
Oh.
I want to show you something.
This is way better than Nordic shithole. The conjoined triangles of success?
I invented that, and now it's taught at business schools. You see what's on the bottom here? The foundation of the whole thing.
Growth?
Growth. The more brilliant people we can get working here, then the faster we can get whatever is in your head out into the world. Let me tell you a story. In 1999, Google was a little startup just like we are. And when they started bringing in chefs and masseuses, we thought they're nuts. But they were attracting the best possible people, and they were able to create the best product. And now they're worth over $400 billion. And do you know the name of that company?
Google, right? You said it at the beginning of the story.
You're right. I did that wrong. And the whole point is that all of this is a sound investment as long as we are able to get the best people and make the best possible product.
So, that was a inspiration of Google. Like, have you? Well, first of all, let's say how many of you have been to a Google office?
No. I've been to Microsoft campus, but not Google.
Not Google, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to one either.
Okay, so I've been to Google out in Mountain View, and also here in Atlanta, and it's exactly like that. It's food all day long that you can literally get up from your desk, go to the cafeteria, and get whatever you want. Some days, like the one in Atlanta, actually we went a couple weeks ago. They invited us from ABC, a couple people from ABC, and they had a station that rotated food every day, like new cuisine from different parts of the world. And then they had basically the normal stuff that would have there every day. Talking to the employees, they were like, "Yeah, I just come here sometimes, and I'll just sit and I'll work, and then I'll go to the gym." And you go downstairs. Actually, the bar is right downstairs. Like there's a nice swanky bar right at the bottom before you even go up to the office. So they really make it so you never have to leave, and that you have everything that you need, convenience wise, gym, food, right? They make it so you feel so they're attracting people who want to have these benefits. And the first time I went to a Google office was 2008 or 7, something, right? That was when my college team got third place for SEO. First place for SEO challenge. That was and that was like the first. That was when SEO just started, and the essence of like being there. Nova. The essence at that time was that Google Nova. Google had money to spend, and they still have money to spend. But recently, I've been talking to the people now at the Atlanta office. They told us that they have started to cut back on the amount of plates that you can grab. Like people were coming in there with Tupperware from home, and and packing it up and just taking it home. So, I mean, it's beautiful that they have the money to spend like this, but that's just something to consider. So, what I take from that video is just like I do agree with that notion that if you can afford as a company to basically have your employees be well kept, then it's going to keep them happy. It's going to keep them engaged, right? And that is part of the nature. Tying it back to Skylark, having the necessities in the community fosters or cultivates growth at the bottom of the, at the bottom of that conjoined triangle is growth.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you guys take away from that?
Layla, you want to go first?
Oh, I guess I can go first. While you're making a plate, I feel like.
but those sounds aren't for me.
Okay. Mm, what was I going to say? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's spoken about all the time. It's about resources. That's why some communities flourish more than other communities because they have more resources. They have access to those resources. So it's interesting, even what you said about the people at Google, and so they bring Tupperware. It's like these people are probably making, and I'm not trying to be in people's pockets, but like easily over six figures, maybe. I'm assuming maybe like upper upper five digits, and to think that they're taking Tupperware home, it's smart economically, but it's like, dang, now they're like, that's like another way for them to save even more money and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, but then you have people that are working wherever they're working and they're not able to do those types of things. And, you know, they have to deal with what they deal with. But then it makes you think about, too, like some of the best parties I've ever been to, the gatherings, they always have food at them. And like anybody can just get the food for free and like eat it. And
Yeah,
you don't even think about whether it was a good or bad event. If the food was good, you kind of just are you can roll with anything if the food was good or there was food there. Like, oh man, like yeah, it wasn't that cool, blah blah blah, but they had free pizza, or dang, it wasn't that cool, but they had they had plates, they had little bites. I'm trying to think of an example of that. Like there was somewhere I went where they did that, but Atlanta doesn't do that as much with events anymore. Atlanta should do a whole bunch of free events. You should get food and stuff like that, but they don't do that as much anymore. Just the
mm.
pandemic.
Like
Oh,
what type of events?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
there used to be free music events. Like I remember my like freshman year, like there were like so many. Like in 2018, there were like so many cool things to do in Atlanta for free. Like you could go to concerts, you could go to venues, and there'd be just different pop ups. Like different brands, fashion brands would do pop ups. Different companies would do pop
Mm,
ups. The only one that's still doing that, I guess, tech companies are kind of still doing that, but then again, not really. Whenever I go to some of these tech events, they also feel kind of stingy, like with what they're offering. Like if they have food, the resource that they're giving or the knowledge that they're giving is not that good, or if
Oh
they have
yeah,
knowledge, they don't have food. So it's the weirdest like conundrum to be in. But I say all
I
that
agree
to
with
say
that.
that yeah, thank you. I say all to say like like having resources can help a community flourish.
mhm.
And food is always the one people go to because that's nourishment. And in a lot of cultures, that's like a way you show you care about someone or you love someone. It's like through food and through your people. Like, oh, yeah, I don't have anything, but I can make sure that you're fed. I don't have money, but I can make sure that you're fed. I don't have the time to give you, but I can make sure that you're fed, type thing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. And I mean, we have food at ABC. Shout out to Marlon,
Yeah,
uh, bar chef, for ensuring that we have a meal every Thursday,
yeah,
and that's greatly
yeah.
appreciated. I know
it
there's
really is.
been a
No,
couple
I
of people
agree.
who have come through ABC and not appreciate that, stealing chips out the back and then posting videos on YouTube.
You told me about that. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally
I think,
coming just for the food.
but I forgot, totally forgot. I can't believe I forgot about that. But like, yeah, like the fact that they have like you guys have food at ABC and like people can come in and not only learn but also eat, and like it doesn't. It just like the fact that they have access to that, and those things are things that have faded to me away a lot in a lot of places. Like you'll go to events and like I said, they won't have food. They may have a
mhm.
little plate like charcuterie, but who's gonna eat? Who just wants to eat grapes and cheese, and some wine? Like you're really asking people to starve. We're not living off a bird diet, but I totally forgot. So I totally forgot about that. But yeah, that's a good example of it.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Elijah?
Yeah, I mean, kind of Layla hit most of the points that I was gonna mention, but I will just touch on the fact that I think it's funny that the Google people were bringing Tupperware to save money and not have to worry about cooking at home because, I mean, for one, you like you said, Layla, they already are making like six figures and stuff, so it's like they really don't need to take food from like the campus. But the
But it's
fact that they
smart
had
though.
that ability to do that is is
I would
amazing.
do
But I would have, yeah,
I
I
would
would have
too.
done
That's
the
why I
same
can't knock
thing.
them. I literally can't
I
knock them.
would
I
have
was
done the
just thinking
same
like,
thing.
dang, it's the access to. I think that's the main point I was trying to make. It's like the access to do that. So a lot of
So
people
it's like
that
they're
work in
able to grow. I mean, yeah, it just helps them retain and keep coming back to the office and then doing more work and being productive. So
yeah.
it's also probably why you see a lot of tech people at Google, like they'll, at least the ones that I've seen, they're pretty fit too because they have that gym and stuff apparently. So
Yeah, but they also have been, I feel like, promoting a whole culture for tech people to get fit. Like, I feel like that's been a push very recently, but maybe I'm wrong. But I've noticed that, like, it's been a push to get the tech guys and
no,
girls in the
I
gym.
don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I know
I've
exactly what you're talking about.
noticed that quite
Like
recently.
not overly fit, but I'm like,
Like
what the fuck?
muscular. Like, I think you could have,
Yeah,
like, tech people that were, like,
biceps,
runners and stuff. Like, you'd have runners, but, like, this whole thing where you're, like, looking like you push, like,
muscular, Chad type.
yeah, this is crazy.
Well, I actually heard a rumor that part of that is because, like, the reason why some of these, it's like Mark Zuckerberg and stuff, like even the Clippers with, what's his name, Pablo Torres,
Mhm.
um, who's a investigator, which is actually the inspiration for. He's the inspiration for our new segment today. But Pablo
Okay.
Torres was talking about uh, how he believes that sports is changing, heavily impacted by tech bros because that sports is the only thing that humbles them. Like no matter how much money you can spend on a team, like Steve Ballmer spending X amount of money just to try and get Kawhi Leonard, which I'll speak more to that later on, and the Clippers are still trash, right? So it's like it's the one space where, in another moment, he was talking about how there was a like as a billionaire, you buy this team, and your team sucks, and then your kids go to school and they get made fun of because your dad owns a horrible team. It's like it's like it's like a very humbling moment that sports uh, puts on for billionaires. So I just thought that was his point there. I thought that was very interesting.
I thought it was because they're trying to biohack. What's the guy? What's that one guy with the red hair that's really big on pushing biohacking? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Red hair?
He has red hair. He's a white guy. His name is no.
No, I'm
He's
not
trying to.
sure.
He's into biohacking, and you guys know what biohacking
Biohacking.
is?
Uh,
Mm-mm.
Not really. Kind of.
Biohack.
Okay. It's maybe I'm about to put you guys on some interesting stuff. Biohacking is like, oh man, let me look at the guy.
Is this like a TikTok trend?
His name is Brian Johnson. No TikTok trend. This guy's been
Oh,
doing it for
Brian
decades.
Johnson. Is
Brian
this the guy that like
Johnson, yeah.
races? Does he like race speed and everything?
I don't know about that, but I know like he's like
Is he the one that
he's
started the trend where you put your face in the ice?
I don't know if he started the trend that trend.
I've
All I
seen,
know is
I've
that
seen that before,
he's
yeah.
he's into biohacking and stuff like that. And what I've seen, like statistically speaking, I was reading some papers on this, how the probably started from like 2020, which makes sense. The industry, like wellness industry, is having like a huge boom. It's going to keep booming to like 2030, 2035. Like it's quite one of the fast. It said it's one of the fastest growing like industries, and it was saying that a lot of people, especially billionaires, people that are wealthy, are going to want to biohacks so they can live longer and so taking care of your body. So even if you see celebrities like the Kardashians, like you're seeing them not push like um, getting implants and things of that nature, they're taking all that stuff out more natural.
Yep.
There's this huge
Mm-hmm.
push for natural, and like I said, biohacking is pretty much optimizing natural. It's like how can I take my features to the extreme by taking the proper vitamins, by doing the exercise I need to do, by getting the proper rest, and all the other jazz. Which
I have
also
noticed that.
correlates to the like younger generations not drinking as much. Like Gen Z is like drinking less than any other generation. Gen Alpha is probably going to drink even less. Like there's this big push for sober. like go sober, and that's also correlated to this wellness growth that's happening, like the wellness world that's really really having this big push. So yeah.
I'm seeing that a lot. Even, I mean, the cannabis drinks too are actually being categorized as part of wellness.
Yeah, I mean, because it does help out with muscle recovery and stuff.
Yeah, and the stuff's with the things with adaptogens in them as well. So,
Hmm.
like Bella Hadid partnered with someone for like Ken Euphorics, and that has adaptogens in it. And there's another one, but essentially, like, yeah, there's this push for alternative buzz that's not alcohol because of all the other jazz. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got sidetracked because you guys brought up something, and we started bringing up like tech guys getting all buffed and stuff like that. I started thinking about
Yeah.
biohacking. It's a
No,
real big
Mark
push.
Zuckerberg doing MMA and all that.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say too. Like, I think people just want, like, at some point there, you get so much money, you want to you want to create a life that you never had access to.
100%.
Exactly.
But I think
He was
like it's
tired of being.
you started being
Oh,
what?
good.
Sorry. No,
Oh,
okay.
all I was gonna say is Mark Zuckerberg was tired of being like the super shy, like in a shell guy, and now he's being more outward about his like
Yeah.
appearance and training with like Adesanya and different fighters and trying to be hip and stuff.
Yeah. Because
Hmm.
I think like that's correlated to like the whole like push of how can you take it like be your utmost physique. So it's not
Yeah.
just like them. Could you even see the girls doing Pilates and stuff like that? So it's like this real big push
Yes.
to push that physique, like have the optimal, like not saying that anything is optimal, but like I'm talking about optimal physique for yourself and how
Hmm.
can you make your body do that. That's why you're seeing this whole push for wellness to be that way. You're seeing people take their vitamins. You're seeing like the Pilates. You're seeing the tech bros lifting up some weights, and they've been running. But it's interesting
But I
thinking
think
I
about
have a
you
it that
and I
way.
funny
had this
story.
conversation, like, for somebody else, with maybe it was you, but I feel like with AI, we are going to push ourselves to be outside more because
Yeah,
that's
pardon
just the less manipulative option for nature to be something that we go, like, divert our attention to.
100%. It's interesting seeing it happen though. Like this, like interesting trajectory. Even with Google, like I wonder how they're going to start pushing their people to be like. I think right now economically everything's just odd or whatever. But thinking about how like these tech companies are going to start pushing wellness even more, like these
I
wellness
know
worlds.
I know I've seen or at least heard like rumors of Apple integrating some like health tracking mechanisms into their AirPods in the future.
Mm.
So it'll be like biometric data that will be able to be read from maybe your watch or your AirPods,
Like
and it
those
will be able to
Aura
like,
rings too.
Yeah,
huh?
Vu has one, and I asked her it how does it help her, and she says she gets good data on her sleep patterns.
Yeah, I want to get one so bad for Christmas. Honestly, you guys is a firm for me. That's on my Christmas list. I want that.
Like,
How much are they?
I want one too. I'm just not so
Like
much,
$300, I think.
I'm not so
I
much of a ring person.
I'm more so worried about the metrics. Like I want to make sure like I want to just be able to track my data. I don't want them to be able to track my data. I think that's been my thing too with all of these data trackers. I was reading
That's how
something
I feel
speaking
about
about that
Strava.
too. They've been they're essentially collecting all this data about us so that they can then like sell it. And I don't really I want to be able
Yes,
to have control over what happens with my data on that front. Like, ooh, like okay, I see that I have this particular type of sleep schedule, and I can track that sleep schedule on my little system, not in their system. That's my only caveat. I want to make sure that that's not happening. But let me see how much the Aura ring costs because I am interested as well.
yeah, I feel that way about Strava because I'm like all this location data that we're providing, like the amount of calories we're burning. I know there's been apps that have done that before, but Strava is like capturing so much attention right now.
Well,
The ring is on sale for Black Friday. It's $249.
okay. It's actually I just where is this? Okay. Uh, why is my restream like fucking up?
But yeah, that was a nice video.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back. Am I back? Am I?
Was
You're
it?
going in and out.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But is it like duplicate voice? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here.
That guy said something else in the video at the very end. Didn't he say something like it takes people for something to be successful? Or
He said, yeah, that having that having that makes people successful.
oh,
Uh,
okay.
I read this actually. I posted this on my IG just a couple hours ago because apparently hobby apps are the new social media. 55% of young people rank mental health as one of the top three reasons for exercising. More than half of Gen Z athletes like apps like the Gym Group and Strava, tracking apps like Strava and Aura open up this type of interest for social opportunity, right? And then so like everything is trackable, but it's not just a sport. In China, uh, data culture, uh, which is just like check-ins, is becoming a flex. Which is low key. Like I was like, this is actually like Skylark, like doing things and checking in and leaving reviews on apps and stuff like that is actually like it's people are reacting to data in a more engaging way.
Yes. We're
Right?
gonna see a lot more of that. I hope so, at least. But I in my mind, I think we're gonna see a lot more of that.
So yeah, that's what this is
I think
confirming.
that's where we're going too.
But that's super cool. And that affirms to me the thing I was speaking about like last week is like having your own like kind of like private world as well, like on your site or whatever. Like how can people kind of be in your world and you don't have
Hmm.
to be on social media exactly like you were in like you're able to be in like ecosystems without needing like Instagram or Twitter or anything like that. Like you're able to essentially have your own ecosystem without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I mean, by this time, I'm getting annoyed of Instagram because I hate this new update. It is so horrible. I can't even like. I used like I want to be able to read my DMs sometimes. I just don't even check my DMs anymore because
Man,
Did you choose to update it or did it automatically update?
it automatically changed the layout.
Yeah, I saw I
I'm
could have the option to do it, like manually do it, or just keep it as is. I was like, just keep it as is.
I'm
Oh,
about to have
yeah.
I'm about to have an agent operate my social media. An agent for Instagram, an agent for Twitter, an agent for LinkedIn. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I really don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I get good inspiration for 3D printing and stuff like that, but outside of that, I don't really.
What happened?
Well, I think he froze.
Um, uh,
Yeah, he froze.
Yeah, you froze.
I don't know
But
what.
now I'm using it more or less for like just marketing. Like I don't even use. Maybe I'll post on my story like some things, but I don't even really use Instagram for its sole purpose anymore. I never really did.
Yeah. All right. So let's jump into. I want to two new things to share with everybody here. I'm going to share my screen. The first thing is so I don't think you guys have seen this, but maybe you have. Uh, but soon I'm going to be doing an official rollout of Spark. Spark is um, it's a mini app product under the Skylark umbrella, right? It was an idea that came up after one event I had with students, high school students that uh, were doing some. We had a AI photo quest, and they had to create AI art, and they started to compare with one another what they created, and then from there I was just like, this could actually be a form of engagement, right? So I created I told this guy called Spark, and I put it out, and Spark is basically, it's like cards of, but not as raunchy. But you got blanks, you fill them in, and it generates images, and then the images you can basically, it's session based, so you can submit them, and based upon the votes, you can earn a reward, right? So your goal is really to submit into sessions, and there'll be always be sessions like AI will create sessions, or people can actually pay and buy a session for them and their community to partake in for a round, right? This is a good way for UGC. It's a good way to actually see what people are going to put in these blanks. Like, what are you thinking about? You could triangulate people's thoughts from that. Like, if everybody puts like blockchain here, that means like everybody likes blockchain, right? So these prompts, people can build them, and then we're basically, when you hit generate, it's running on Nano Banana in the background and creating images. So I'll show you guys an example. This is, did I make this today? Yes, I did. Um, so if I log in, this is one session that we have running. We have two sessions at the moment running that people can participate in here. And we have a streak feature, like people can basically participate every day and earn sparkles. We might change the name from sparkles to something else. But these sessions, right? There's two active sessions, but this one is create creative meme of watermelon, drop it on blank of blank in a cartoon way with big noses. That could obviously be different, but you're seeing as a result of that prompt being the case, this is what I submitted today, right? So it's a different way to engage. I think for me, I want to actually, like, this, when I go on the explore tab, it does feel like a social media in the case, because you can basically, you can go through all of the image, like all of these images were created on this app. All of these images you see were created here, and you can go through all of them and basically keep voting. So it kind of creates a kind of doom scroll effect, because you're just always exploring what's been created on the app. And our goal with this is just to have people, like I said, if you are a community lead, you can start a session and have your audience engaged like a meme contest. And then you can also benefit from the data that you get off of that, understanding your community. Um, so yeah, you guys check it out. What do you guys think?
I think it seems cool. It's like, um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say it's like bingo, but it's nothing like bingo. It's but kind of, maybe it is kind of like, no. What's the one where it's kind of like random, like a lottery? It's not bingo. It's forget it. I can't think of the word. but I think it's cool. It's like you can have different outputs with it, and you can see the different things people come up with. I wish I could think of the word of the game where people do that. It's like it's very random.
Pictionary.
Mad Libs.
Mad Libs.
Is
Yeah,
it Mad Libs?
yeah. Mad Libs.
Like Mad Libs.
Yeah, that. I mean, I said Cards of Humanity, but Mad Libs is a little less raunchy than Cards of Humanity.
Yeah, Mad Libs was pre-Cards before Cards of Humanity. Pre-Cards of Humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it makes you think of. It makes you think of it makes you think about Mad Libs, but you're actually able to see the visual.
Exactly.
As compared with Mad Libs, it's just the word.
Exactly. So there's some bugs that we're ironing out, but once these go live, there's going to be sessions for people to participate and win and earn. So you can submit your art and see if you can win. Elijah, did you catch all that? I think you were being disconnected.
No, I missed the last part where you were covering. You were talking about like the cartoons being generated and everything, and you were thinking about
Yeah,
possibly changing the name.
I was just demoing. Yeah, I was demoing this my new mini app platform that's on Skylark. It's not 100% integrated yet, but we'll have it in soon. But for now, you can go to spark.skylarknova.xyz, and then you can basically partake in. Right now, we have 2 challenges that are live, 2 sessions that are live, and you can basically fill in the blanks and generate images. And the goal would be for people to participate and earn rewards. And even in you can look at data. I don't have any sessions. I don't think I created any sessions, so I don't have anything here. But you can create a session, right? And right now, I can give people a promo code, but we're gonna charge people $100 to create sessions.
Oh, that
And
would be dope.
yeah, basically run some ads, and people can come and create their own sessions and have people participate in it.
And you
So,
can do that. Oh,
hmm?
I was gonna say, and that applies to because I remember one organization I was working with, they did like something with kids where they had the kids generate an image for how they were feeling, and they
Yeah,
used that to help them with their like current psychological like status and stuff.
exactly. You can be on Mondays. I feel blank before blank, right? And then,
Exactly.
and like, what would you put in there
I feel
Um,
tired.
before what?
On Mondays, I
yeah,
feel tired before work.
Before work?
I would say I feel excited after 5.
Well, it's before
Oh, on Monday I
feel blank
feel.
before.
Oh, on Monday I feel blank before. I feel excited before I run.
Okay, yeah. You see, yeah, you actually there you go running on Mondays.
Hmm.
See, so that difference there um, informs people of their audience and their community while giving them UGC, because now you can take all these images and create a storyline around it. And I did that like what is this? This is not what I wanted to see. This
You're making a Stitch.
No, I'm trying
What it
to.
looks like.
It's a Stitch. It's a Stitch phone holder. But yeah, this is an example of stuff that are being created. My my graphic designer, she's doing all these on the app. It's like she's been running my Spark page. So like the point here is, well, not, like that point that I'm trying to make here is like this here was that first time, right? And the students actually prompted their own superheroes, black superheroes, and I basically created like a calendar, not calendar, magazine, right? So like you can really add storylines to these outputs. And it was interesting. I don't know why it stopped turning, but there was one guy who had a prompt was, okay, why is it taking so long? Here you go. This person put a dinosaur protecting air fryer technology, right? So like, it also you've identified some weird outliers in that. Okay, so moving on to the next thing, and this is where the data comes into play. Let's have some fun with this. This was inspired by Pablo Torres. So, do you guys know who he is?
Mm-mm.
So Pablo, let me stop sharing my screen. Am I still sharing my screen? Okay, stop sharing my screen. Pablo Torres is a sports writer. He's an investigative sports writer, and he recently unearthed the fact that Steve Ballmer might actually get sued for this. He's the owner of the Clippers, Microsoft, the CEO. But all sports teams have a spending cap, right? Because if they could spend as much as they wanted, if you're a billionaire, you could have whoever you want on your team. So to make things fair, sports teams have spending caps, and that if you're a rich man, you want to figure out how do I spend without spending over my sports cap, right? So this has happened many times. Red Bull Racing actually 3-4 years ago got fined because they spent their catering budget on extra parts, and they did after the season, the FIA went through their line item things, and they were able to identify that there was weird money being moved on the catering budget for Red Bull, right? And thinking about we're on the blockchain, we here, three of us are, we understand what's happening with the blockchain and how if this was on the blockchain, how things could be different, right? But that's just one example. The example about Steve Ballmer recently is that he's getting in trouble because basically Kawhi Leonard earned an extra $38 million, right? And it was a no work contract. It was supposed to be for some work, but he didn't do any work. And the contract was it was Kawhi Leonard it was announced that Kawhi Leonard had a random team partnership. Sometimes teams will offer partnerships to give the players incentive to want to, come to the team, right? So, but they got to actually do work with that partner entity. So Kawhi Leonard received an extra like 38 million in his contract, and it was supposed to be via this tree planting company, right? And Steve Ballmer bought into that company, right? He basically took the money that he wanted to give Kawhi Leonard out of the not market cap, but the player cap, salary cap. He, instead of giving it to him, he put it into this company, and the company gave it to Kawhi Leonard, and and he was just supposed to plant one tree, so he could at least justify receiving this large sum of money, but he never planted any trees. So it was this. So Pablo Torres started digging, and he noticed this thing. He noticed, like, what is this money here that Kawhi Leonard received from this random, uh, tree company? What's the relation of the tree company to Steve Ballmer? And did he actually do any work? And he found out that no, he didn't do anything. If had he just planted one tree, it wouldn't have looked so fishy, right? So herein lies the game that we're going to play. I don't know if we'll find something juicy, but I want to see if we can unearth some interesting things about NFTs. So go to OpenSea. You don't got to do it right now, but go to OpenSea, pick a collection, Bored Ape, Pudgy Penguins, Doodles. Pick one of the NFTs, look at the owner, go through their transactions, and see what else they own. See if you can trace or unearth anything from their previous purchases or their current purchases, and see if you find anything interesting, like, oh, this person purchased here, or this person actually like is holding mad ETH, or where it's connected to this, right? And this is kind of like what's his name does this, Zach XBT, right? He does allows this forensic on-chain forensics, right? And I want to see what fun things we can uncover. Now, side note, today I was at ABC, and this guy was very upset. He came to ABC. I hate when people do this. Like, he came to ABC. He started knocking on the door. I was hearing somebody from the back. I was like back in the Matrix room, and I keep hearing this guy. And this is why we need to start locking the door when we go inside. Because the guy came inside, and he just started shouting. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I go over there. I'm like, sorry, can I help you? He's like, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what are you talking about? And this is a Saturday.
Jeez,
He's like, are you associated with the Blockchain Center? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. You got that Bored Ape on the side of your wall. That's a fascist symbol.
God.
And I know what he's referring to. Like 4 years ago, Yuga Labs got caught fire because of some things that were happening with the when the Bored Apes came out, and the Nazi symbolism that was associated with, but it wasn't really with the Bored Apes. It was with like what was supposedly claimed to be the inspiration behind Bored Apes was Nazi, was like fascism. So he randomly, like, this is, I've not many people know that, even within ABC. So for him to know that, he is paying, he either heard it randomly or he pays attention, and he just happened to be randomly coming by ABC and decided to walk inside and give me a piece of his thoughts. And I thought he was going to probably try and spit on the wall or some shit, but he walked about his business. That being said, you guys understand, that was just a side note, because Bored Ape is obviously a collection. I think I'll go and pick a Bored Ape to see what I can unearth. What do you guys? You don't gotta tell me what you're gonna pick, but you have thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? You understand the game?
Yeah, I do understand the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not know that about the
I'm looking it up right now
alleged
what you're
Bored
talking
Ape.
about. I looked it up.
I didn't know that the Bored Ape
They denied it.
allegedly was started to do that. But okay, if they denied it, then I mean,
I mean, I don't really know what's going on, but here's my thing, right? I don't like when people do that because, like, I think it's just too aggressive, and there's a certain way you go about things, and I do not like. If someone knows me long enough, I don't like people do stuff like that. There's just a certain way
yeah.
you say things and you go about things, and I feel like people like that are very unhinged and they have time on their hands to get to pay it to even to see that. Now, this is not to say that if something makes you mad, you shouldn't like advocate for it to be removed if it's something terrible and egregious. But that was like kind
Yeah,
of
And the fact that like target you, Joe, out of everybody, even though it was you're probably the only one there Saturday.
what someone
Bless
said
you.
what's the opposite of a Karen? Like what's the male version of a Karen? And that guy is he's the male version of a Karen. Because like
Yeah, that's
there's
insane.
nobody
he could have just kept walking. He
he
had
could
to
have kept
come.
walking.
He didn't have to come inside.
But
After all those years of the building being there too.
you know what I like this about this task, Joe, is that it's requiring research, and unfortunately, people are just not going to research. Because I mean, I'm looking at it, and I mean, there's of course nuance, but like, it's like with things, it's just like you have to research to find out about it. I mean, I've run into that with like conversations about AI. People get very hostile very quickly, and I mean, I understand, but at the same time, it's like whoa. It's just I'm just one person. Like I'm not the system that you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not the them. There's like they're doing this. I'm not they. I'm like the opposite of that. But
That's
yeah,
that's my friend who's an English.
I should have.
She's an English teacher.
I should have asked him what NFT collection would you like to see on the wall, just to
I
see
mean
if he
honestly, you should
just
ask him.
So he could show his He gonna show his project.
just
You
to
should
know
ask him if he was an artist. Are you an
if he,
artist? No. Oh well. Or if you
if
say
he had
yes,
said,
but
"Oh, I want to see," y'all should have done Pudgy Penguins. I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I agree.
We're just in that phase
I
right
think we
now
could have done
where
Pudgy Penguins because that would have been like people would have walked by like, "Oh, this is cute ass penguin."
oh, we see this penguin everywhere.
Yeah,
But I was just gonna say we're in that phase right now where it's I don't know how long it's gonna take until we're out of it, but it's kind of like how when I don't know if you guys have ever seen the old cartoons for when electricity started being implemented like around the country and the world, and they were like, "Oh man, this is gonna destroy everything we have. These wires are gonna burn everything. It's gonna mess up our way of living." And now look at us. We don't think twice about it.
yeah,
it's actually
I mean, I don't take it
oh
for granted, but
the electricity example is so good because I was watching this video. I can't remember her name, but she's in the AI space and she's speaking to this guy. He was saying how electricity, when it was introduced, it still wasn't being utilized a lot. It took 2 decades for electricity to be used on a massive scale, especially by enterprise companies. The main people that were using it and had the opportunity to actually scale with it were small, nimble businesses that were just starting out, not ones that were already had the infrastructure. And so that's how they were making that comparison to AI with like how enterprise companies are probably going to have more of a struggle with implementing AI than smaller like people that can kind of like keep like redoing stuff over and over again. But I thought that was so interesting because the things we're talking about, not just with AI, but also with Web3, people are all the time like, wasn't that such a big thing like back in the day? It's still like this like monopoly money. It's like you guys don't understand like what the long game is. Like I'm
yeah,
seeing it's a long game. Like with electricity, it was okay, this is a tool that we can use, and then the infrastructure to make it successful took decades for it to happen. And like same with Web3, it's like it's not fully
Yeah.
there just yet, but that infrastructure has been is getting built around
Yeah.
it, so it can become more. It can be utilized by more people.
Right. People who don't see what we see. I mean, not to even sound all like
I'm about to say people
crazy
don't
here,
see what we
but
see
they.
is crazy. That is crazy.
I don't want to sound like wrong of like I'm trying to sound like, oh, like we're better than you or anything. It's just some people either refuse to see like the growth potential and actually how it can be like leveraged as a tool, and they just see the ugly now, and they don't try to think about how it can benefit.
That mess is so funny. They don't see what we see. I agree. Also in the interim, I found someone. I'm looking at the Pudgy Penguin thing. I clicked on a random wallet and I just started investigating it. And I went on Etherscan and I see that this person has been doing these trends.
Hold. Let's
Oh,
do
no, sorry.
5
I'm
minutes.
investigating discovery over here. I'm gonna go quick. You can go deep real quick. Find everything.
Okay, well, let's. I didn't even start yet, so let's give each other 5 minutes, and then we come back with our findings.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm washing this dish right now, so hold on.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna mute.
Wait, can we talk while you guys are doing it? Can we just keep talking? We'll do a little chit chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just put the person's wallet thing on the. I just Googled it, the public one, the public wallet, and just Googled it, and that's what I was able to find something about it.
You Googled one of the.
Yeah, just put their address in Google, and the Etherscan thing popped up. And
wait,
then,
in Google or okay, in Etherscan. Oh, Etherscan.
No,
popped up
I put it in
after.
Google after I put it in Google. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just tracked the wallet from there.
Speaking of tracking wallets and stuff, I did recently just join this Web3 community called like Analytics Sages, where I paid like $35 to join their WhatsApp group, and they're gonna have like a little cohort where we learn how to be better on-chain data analysts. But as I was in their group chat, they were analyzing these wallets, and they were looking at like Morpho wallets and these like Coinbase wallets, and they were just talking about how um I don't know if I'm able to like be in the restream and go to WhatsApp because it's gonna kick me out or something.
If you're logged
But
into WhatsApp on your computer,
oh yeah, let me do it on my. Let me see if I can do it on my computer real quick.
you're still in it. I keep telling you that. You just like to hang out in front of the camera.
It wasn't very.
My sister doesn't want to be on camera, but she insists on staying in front of the camera.
Hey, sister.
Hey, Joe's sister.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
I didn't even know Joe had a sister.
She doesn't leave.
I met his sister
She
once.
doesn't like to leave the house.
I feel you.
That's true.
Wait, what's your name?
But no,
We're really over here just asking questions. What's your sister's name, Joe?
Joe's sister, AI agent.
No, it froze. What's her name?
Huh?
What's your sister's name?
Oh, Jessica.
Oh, hey, Jessica. Oh, your parents were with JJ?
Jay, yeah.
Joe and Jessica?
Jessica, Joe.
JJ.
Joe Lewis, Jessica Lewis.
So, all right, I'm gonna still look up the NFT collection, but I want to.
I found some interesting.
Yeah, me too. I found out my person has in the last 24 hours has 68. Wait, hold on. Let me read this properly. This particular wallet bought 28 test NFT in the last 24 hours for 27.69 ETH, which is equivalent to $68,209.88. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
this one here doesn't really have any much details. Because here's the other thing about this too is like there's an interesting assumption that like with the one you have, the person is actually actively using that wallet. Some people buy these NFTs and just put them in a burner wallet so they can't be tracked like this.
Smart. I mean, who really wants to be tracked like this? I'm looking at this person like, dang, this is crazy.
So you can also go to DBank Explorer, and then you can put their wallet address in there too. And you can see what else other wallets they hold.
And be sure if it's Ethereum, utilize MetaSleuth.
Yeah, MetaSleuth.
What
Okay.
was that thing?
Yes,
I was
scrub
gonna say?
resources. This person has 100, and if I'm, hold on, is there a way I can share my screen?
Yeah. So I mean, who's ready? Are you guys ready?
You two
Yeah.
can go. I was trying to look up that thing on WhatsApp.
Okay. I mean, Lady, do you see
My
that
bad. My
share
bad.
screen thing?
What do you say?
Do you see the share screen option at the bottom?
I do. Let me
Yeah,
see if
go
I
ahead.
can allow. Let me see if I can. Okay, share this. Okay, this is what I see on the site you just said, DBank. This is the wallet. I think. What is TVS stand? Total value of followers. The net worth of all followers following this account. This is what I see. Base.
They got 15,000 on Blast. That's interesting.
God dang. Okay. Why is that interesting? What's Blast?
Blast was an NFT platform that was very early last cycle before Magic Eden, and then it kind of fell apart. But surprisingly, for him to have $15,000 in Blast token, right? If you look at the current price of Blast, let me look at the current price of Blast.
Phenoms on base.
For him to have that much in Blast, like Blast might be down like over 50% since that time.
Dang.
Blast was like the first competitive platform to OpenSea. And then Magic Eden came through. Blast is like 0.0009, like 309, right? So like,
yeah.
Like, and if I look at the year chart, this person is loaded because the December 5th of last year,
That's so funny.
June was like the high of June last year was the high, and that was 2 cents, right? So Blast was 2 cents. So if you think about the fact that he has 15,000 and the price is 0.0009, like
wow,
this, like what would he have if it was 2 cents,
dude?
So if I do
he or she would
he or she
would be
we don't know.
No, we definitely. That's the crazy thing about this. It really could just be. We say he or she. It could be a child as well. I mean, honestly, with this type of stuff, it's always so crazy to me when you get into the Web3 space. You're like, oh, like who's even involved with this? And you'll be someone like, oh, you're involved with Web3. Oh, I would have never suspected. But let me show you guys something else. Hold on, because I showed you this, but then you also have. Is it this right here? So this was the other thing I found.
So he had if the money was still up, that $15,000 would have been $330K.
What? Oh my god!
That's insane, man.
People are just making money like in whatever. Look at this other thing
They
I'm
just get
showing.
lucky.
He don't really care because he still got that money sitting there.
That's craziness. This is the other thing I found. I don't know if this is a reliable thing. It's called Footprint Network, and this is the wallet, and bought 28 test NFT in the last 24 hours. This is how much he bought it for. I don't know who this person is that's moving this money like this in such volumes, but it's
That's an interesting
craziness.
tool. Footprint analytics.
And then you have. Hold on, I hate that I keep having to stop sharing. I want to like just show you guys. Maybe I'll show you my entire screen. No, just window. I'll just show you the window. Here we go. Lord. All right, there we go. Now I don't have to keep exiting out. Okay, then we have Etherscan, which I went to and found his or hers.
I'll have to sign up for it first. Yes, I'll sign up for this.
Etherscan, and yeah, I found all this 8 minutes ago. This person's active. Sorry, I'm just like I didn't even
Okay,
look at the
on-chain
time.
analyst.
Yeah,
Okay. That's what we're doing here. You guys have no idea. I love.
The reason why we're doing this is because get back. I'm going to suggest this as one of the Thursdays.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that
a
would be
great
actually
idea.
great. I think
Like
so too.
investigate discovery. I love it. I'm trying to think. Okay, so look, 2 hours ago. No, this person. Watch this. I'm at page 2000. It's very recent. Seeing this 126 days ago. That's not that long ago. That's just this year. So, whomever this person is with this wallet, this particular wallet, it's very recent. With all these little
It's like
moves.
within this year. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, within this year. So I'm a little I don't know, confused. It's okay. This is the wallet I started off with. This is the wallet I picked from. This is what
That's
they
the
have.
wallet. I mean, they got some Remelios.
Oh my gosh! You guys see
They have a
the
bunch of,
portfolio value with the ETH?
Yeah.
and they have 4,000
Do you see
something
the?
ETH.
What is this? I didn't look at
This is
any
the
of this.
same person that has that much blast.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
They got like 14 million in ETH. They're not worried about that $15,000.
Who is this
It's insane.
person? Oh my god!
It's a whale. This is a whale.
This is a whale.
What's that? What does that mean?
They
What
got
does that
This is the mover and the shaker.
Oh, is that what a whale means? I've never heard that terminology before. What's so funny? I'm being serious.
No, I'm laughing because just the fact they have all these NFTs. Like, is there
No, it's literally recently received. Let's look at the oldest received. This is you
they're
can't
a
even
mover and
see
shaker.
these.
Well, these are airdropped to them. What about the oldest brought?
Oldest.
Is there no? Well, maybe received is the same math as bought.
Maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I don't know what any of these little artworks are.
They got Clonex. They got Moonbirds. They got Azukis.
This is so random.
They got all.
And weren't these all super cheap at one point?
I mean, when they initially came out, well, no, Azukis when they came out last cycle, they weren't cheap. I mean, I remember trying to get all of these collections, but I just didn't have the money or the time because the gas fees were crazy.
It's so crazy. Again, this is my whole caveat with NFTs because literally I could just do this. Boop, copy image, and I'm good to go. I don't really get it, but that's Joe. I remember when I first met you and you showed me this, and I was like, "What's stopping someone from just?"
I mean,
you don't own the metadata for
you
it.
don't own the money.
I hear you.
You don't own the money that's connected to it.
I hear you, but I also am like, like I don't know, like I could still I don't know. I just don't see the value in that necessarily. But
Or the
that's
ID.
I hear you. I just don't. It to me it needs more like curation to not
More
feel so
utility for it.
like oh like copy and paste like with a movie like you can't just copy and paste a movie. So I could see how it could work with films.
Mm.
But at the same time you can still screen. I guess you can still screen record it or whatever. So there's always a catch. But that's still a lot of work to go through to get something. Like you really have to want it in order to do all of that. But this is so simple. Like I can just copy and paste, save image, and I'm not trying to save it. I could just have the image. So me like collecting these things is like I'm collecting them because I'm copying them. Because if the internet were to go down, none of this
Yeah,
would matter.
that's the bigger problem. Like all these images
Yeah.
are still on AWS servers or IPFS,
Mm-mm-mm.
which is on AWS. And then, I mean, so that's why I do like ordinals because ordinals are actually on chain. Like I mean, they're on the NFT, they're on the
Mhm.
Satoshi itself. So you like the art is in the Satoshi.
Right, right.
This thing says 12 ranked. That's pretty high, no?
Is that 12th ranked wallet?
The rap crypto punks. I never heard of that collection.
I've heard of these ones. Or I've seen these ones. I think these
I
ones
bet.
these are the ones that kind of got me interested a little bit more into
Was it
but
the rap ones or was it just the regular crypto punks though?
hold on, let's see.
Do you think there's like a
Oh
do you
my
think
god.
the top 10 wallets are like responsible for like half the volume
Oh
of
yeah, I
the
mean that's what I think. Like you see here, this person has like five of the same collections. Like the person I'm looking at don't have that much. I think this is their burner wallet, but in their wallet they have one, two, three, four, five, six mutant apes. One, two, three, four,
Mm-mm-mm.
five, six regular apes, and then they have one, two, three, four bored ape dogs, and they have
All
like
those bit angels. Are those bit angels?
two potions, and then they have like two NFTs, three other side NFTs. One of the big reasons I think this happened is really because like if you think about like Pokemon cards or any other cards like that, you want
Wing.
no, not Pokemon cards, but Pokemon the game. If you want Pikachu and Raichu, you have to have two Pikachus because you can't have you can't keep a Raichu and a Pikachu at the same time unless you have a Pikachu and a Raichu unless you have two Pikachus.
I'm so sorry.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yes. And also something I'm noticing about these NFTs is like they all have the same kind of format, how they look. They all have the subject in the center, subject in the center, some sort of background. They all look like to me, they all look
Racism.
like hype beast t-shirts. You know talking about when like Supreme was still a really big thing and everybody wanted
Mm.
to wear all that type of stuff. This is making me think about all that stuff. I guess
Yeah.
this did really pop off around the same time. Like
Sorry, scroll up a little bit. I think I might be able to figure out who this is. Scroll up, all the way up.
all the way to the top.
No, not all the way up. Go back down a little bit. Keep going down. Yeah, click on that on-chain summer, and then okay. Uh, this is the first one. Click into this collection.
It's only 26 owners.
Where do you say enter this collection?
Huh?
Where do you say enter this
Click,
collection?
click on the name of the collection up the top,
At top right here.
and then click on. Do they have the X on the website? Nah, they don't have that details listed.
Holders. How many people hold it?
This is definitely a base. This person here is definitely a base head. Because they got some base.
Tebow.
3, 2, 4, 25. Only 25 people hold this thing.
My hat goes off to the people that really know how to properly investigate on-chain wallets and like figure out where they're from and who it is. Because with the traditional methods that we have, like with the tools we have, like using Metasleuth and looking at Etherscan, unless you're staring at it for hours, I highly doubt you're going to figure out who this is. And that's like,
I
you
mean,
need
we're
some
getting
like
kind of close,
government.
though. I'm saying something. I mean, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we look deeper, I don't know.
Well, this, if you're gonna find it, it would be via this because this is such a small collection,
Right.
So this narrows it down to like about 26 people.
Hold on,
And if the
don't
collection is
hold on.
if you join that Telegram or go to that Twitter,
Go to what's Twitter?
That Twitter
Sorry.
is right. Go back.
Go back.
Right there. Twitter.com/
This one right here. Nope. Why am I acting like a freaking boomer? Come on. Let me get it together. All right. Oh my gosh. So bright.
So 134 followers. Last post was when?
May 2024.
Year.
Wow.
Around base. So this was around on Chain Summer last year.
This person, whoever it is, has to have some sort of insight. It's some sort of insight.
Which would also make sense considering the amount of blast tokens they had. That was also around the same time.
I like to look at the followers. That's what it's Dior. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting close to the screen. But yeah.
Do you have any of those? Do you see any of those PFPs as one of the NFTs that are in their collection?
I'm sorry, say again.
I saw one.
I see some Miladies down there.
Oh yeah, that's what I was. The Miladies, that's what they're called.
Wait, where are you guys looking at? Are you guys looking at the same screen I'm looking at?
Yeah, scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. Those like girls right there.
It's okay. I see.
Yeah, those are Miladies. I don't know. I know they had some. That person had some Miladies. So if you went back to their profile, were there any of those Miladies?
Are Miladies still expensive?
Yeah, I think. Well, expensive enough. Maybe a good time to get one if you actually care for that.
Dang, so that
Is
was
this
like
all their NFTs? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, Lord, my brain is like fried on honestly
Tehran
because like
would love this account.
this mess is crazy. It's like so many of these things. Like, hold on, the Miladies though I thought they were further up. Maybe they're further down. There's like a bunch of these oldest received. Is it oldest received? Yeah, oldest received.
I wonder if it's gonna come to a point where they're just cluttered with NFT junk.
I mean, it seems like it already. This craziness. Unless this person,
none of these were over there.
Let me see. Christmas hat. Okay. And this person still posts. Whomever this person is, they post pretty frequently. Oh, this is kind of hard. I can't lie to you. Trump. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I'm thinking to myself like this person, whomever it is, does need to have some sort of connection based off the information that we're gathering. They have money. Whomever this person is has money. because that wallet is recent. We said 126 days was what I saw on the Etherscan thing. So wallet's very recent. So even with the 15,000, they either already were holding ETH or they moved money into it. So either way, it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of interesting, and I don't really see the. Let me see the. Let me go to the other one.
I don't see either of those.
Not yet. But this person has like 1 billion of them locked in, Martin. What is this? Oh, you guys don't know. Whenever I go on my little sleuth, because what is this? Terra. I started looking at everything because I guess this person's making tarot cards. They're into astrology. Joined May 2025. This is decent. What you say?
Is this their company?
I believe so. Based in I love that you can see where account. Oh, that's what we should look into. Hold on, I forgot about that. Where are they based? Why is it not showing where they're based? That's interesting because you guys know Twitter does that thing now that shows people where they're based at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It caused all this drama in Lithuania. Okay, whomever this person is, they're somehow connected to Lithuania. So let's go back to this one. Oh, this is US. Okay. We can still look at these. I forgot about that feature because now you can look at the followers and see where they're based at. India, which Rubio is based in the United States. Ooh, do they do like website design? Sorry, I get caught up in that. All right, who is this? They're based in Saudi Arabia. They're based in United States. Whomever this person is, though. Oh wait, it's because their accounts are together. My silly self. All right. This is US. Yep. Maybe this person is from the US. This person. Connected via web. I'm so lucky. And some of these have verified, even though I know you can pay for verified accounts.
I've seen this account before. Somewhere.
Dodge Daddy.
That's funny.
I've seen that.
Or Doge.
I've seen that that big ass baby before.
The Hulk baby. That's literally what that is. United States. Okay. I was gonna have my suspicions that this person's from another country, but they may be from but it's kind of hard to tell. Well, no. I feel like the people that you follow are mostly going to be people from your country that came along to you. I could be wrong about that. I follow people from other countries, but for the most part, I follow Americans, Europe.
Definitely a base person though.
Yeah, they're 100% they're a base person. Account based in the United States. Honestly, this is what I would probably do too. Because let's see something. Portfolio. Okay, we see their portfolio. Look at this.
$5.8 million in pudgies. No.
This person is crazy.
Yeah, $5.8 million is.
That's insane.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, what is this? You guys, this is crazy. Bored Ape, Kennel.
So while we're doing this, any takeaways you guys feel like is valuable here? Like as far as this exercise and data is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool working alongside people that are interested in stuff that you're interested in. And then too, being able to actually look at the data, the transparency, having it all in your face.
Yeah, I agree.
And I would say I just hit the fact that I found the most random expensive wallet is crazy.
Yeah,
So like
that'd
Yeah.
be interesting for
you'll
sure.
never know what you'll find. Because I definitely wasn't expecting to be the one or find anything at all crazy. I just thought, oh, I'll find something random. But then once you start looking at all these numbers, I'm like, oh, this person is kind of stacked. And oh, I guess you can see you can see the people's activity. So 17 hours ago, they purchased this.
They
I
got
wonder if
Monad's bird.
Monad Bird, okay, from Null Address, okay. But what I would want to see is this. You can filter it. Collection offer listing, marketplace, chains. Where this was what I wanted to look at. Done. 1 day ago, 6 days ago, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 8 months ago, 2 years ago. What? Oh wait, no, 2024 was last year. So I was looking at the base stuff. I feel like that scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's like looking at the board and he's like connecting all the dots.
Oh,
Like,
you watched that show?
That's another key thought process I had when having people do this. It's like you're building that that connected map of like where like who is this person? What are they connected to?
Government cartel type image board.
No, this person, whomever, is more than likely a millionaire. I'm not going to lie to you. Unless I could be wrong. Maybe they invested in it like in all this stuff earlier. But something about this is giving a good I would say it's more likely probably a guy. And he has been holding and buying all this stuff. Why I don't know. It's like it's random because he's buying stuff almost every day.
He might be getting things airdropped to them.
Yeah,
because
it's a lot of ETH, man.
No addresses. Like these are all coming from no addresses. So it's like he's getting He's getting them on like creation. He's getting them at the point of creation.
Definitely a validator too. What's your favorite Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode, if you have one?
I haven't watched it like that. I haven't watched it like that. No, I just know that episode. They're a little too crazy for me.
They can be very crazy.
But this is interesting. March. Oh, and you can see when they joined. They joined March 2025. That's what I'm saying. This person joined recently. That's what I'm saying. This person joined recently. Who are they?
This is definitely someone probably got lucky airdrop or something. I don't know.
A lucky airdrop. This man has $14.5 million worth of
NFTs.
I've known somebody that don't want to dox. I'm not going to dox them, but I know someone that's made like almost $1 million off of their airdrop. They told me.
How do you make? Okay, that's something. What?
Meanwhile, all my airdrops have been worth nothing almost.
That's crazy. But this person is quite lucky. 100% NFTs. Percentage of wallets estimated value that comes from NFTs, 100%.
Wow. Does any of his have utility?
Do any of his what?
Do any of his NFTs have utility that you know of?
I don't know.
Crypto is garbage.
I don't even know. Actually, I think you can see items. And there items. We can see highest offer, most rare.
I like that. I like that red hair milady I just saw.
Will it load?
AWS down.
No data found.
That's weird.
Whatever. Okay, highest offer. Here we go. Highest offer.
33
Oh
ETH
my god.
for wrapped CryptoPunk.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
These are interesting.
Putty Penguin number 5. No, that's not number 5. That's number.
Layla, do you have any NFTs?
Yes. But you know me, I'm an astrology girl, so mine are kind of like astrology based.
Mm.
And then I have some from when I did I was part of Shifi. So
Oh.
that's it. But like I told Joe, I'm not really an NFT person. Did they just add something to this? Why is it shifting? Did this just come there? No, maybe I was already there. That's weird.
Is this OpenSea V2 or is it not out yet?
This does look like V2.
This is interesting. But no, yeah. Yeah, actually the person I saw on OpenSea, not to go off the thing, but this is one of the where's he at? Joe Pease. Here he is. This is one of my favorite creators. I found him years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I never bought his work, but it was always like some of my favorite stuff because of the work he was doing with After Effects.
Mm.
And he was showing his process. It's so intense. The fact that he's able to make this a thing. Like, you guys see this?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that
not
is cool.
easy at all. And the fact that he's able to do it is just. I like video work like this, so I like stills as well, but those stills that we saw, those NFTs, they don't really speak to me. They're kind of like, but I like photography. Like I saw actual photography, which I'm sure NFTs like that exist. That would speak more to me than the other stuff.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be like NFTs that are always people are gonna continue to make the NFT art, but I feel like I don't know where my current standing with it really is right now. I see more of it now just being utilized for actual like insurance, like deeds and actual
Yep.
paperwork and stuff like that.
I think to that point, then that will kind of like what to Layla's concern is that will actually validate, like that's what it was for, right? Art kind of came in and taken some value there, but like when it's something that is like having a picture of this thing does not create value, right? Then, and like they're going back to your point, Layla, around the video, it's like these things have like in this medium of NFT is actually the only way it can be valued, and there are culture and like this culture or other values of other values that I may want to just I may want to take this picture and put it as my background on my phone. I don't need
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I don't need to buy it, you know. So you
I
can
would hang that up on like a digital frame, like in my room or something.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what I'm saying is that was always the gap for me with NFTs. It's like, and especially other artists is like, okay, we can just copy this, print it out, and have it in our room if we just really like the art because we don't have to buy it. Like I'm just being real. But like stuff like this always caught my attention more because you get to see, like, you guys see the echo that he has right here. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's me getting into the thing or whatever. But
No.
this type of stuff, I think is I could see the purpose of having an NFT because as far as like film is concerned, people in media, people don't really see the purpose of this. But I could see someone that's buying NFTs that's already into an obscure way of purchasing art into purchasing something like this because it's obscure and it's different than your average NFT, but it's also 1.50 ETH. So, woof.
Yeah, Layla, if you ever do like a video series or a live series where you cover like your favorite video effects, let me know because I'll definitely sit in and listen to it.
My favorite video effects. What are you talking about? That's so
Or
funny.
the type of stuff that you were just talking about there. Because I know you're in like the videography and art scenes type stuff. So I'll be like, yeah, nah, I like seeing what people like too. So
Yeah, of course. I've been actually trying to work on that now of like having everything set up on my like website so I can start doing more stuff like that. And
yeah,
also
because I'll definitely sit in and listen.
I'm adding a directory on my website so you guys could send me your sites or whatever. I'm going to have something on my website that connects. Uh-oh, he dropped off. Something that takes people that I know, have a directory of people that I know, so that whenever people come to my site and they can check my stuff out, they can also check out stuff out from people I know. Does that make sense? So it's like, oh, you may not
Yeah.
meet.
Did you add the directory there yet?
Yeah, I'm adding a directory to my site.
Oh, you're adding. Okay, I don't see it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I haven't added it yet. I'm kind of working on like the back end part of it because I want to be able to populate it without having to constantly update the site.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to have some sort of database as the back end that pretty much fills it in on the site. So whenever I add a new person, the directory is just updated. But yeah, I think it would just be a cool thing. I thought it was a cool thing. I'm like, ooh, like if they want to know about Skylark, they can learn about Skylark and Joe. And if they want to learn about um, other people that I know that are doing really cool things in the art world, they can see them. So photographers that I know, film people that I know, tech people that I know. I think more people should honestly do that. Kind of like how I used to get like those books back in
The
the day.
yellow pages.
The yellow pages, but instead of it being you're giving out people's information like their phone number and email, you're just giving out their site so people can be like, "Ooh, I like this person or I like that person," and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, I think that would be
Goes
dope.
back to like the uh, MySpace top 8
Yeah.
because you curate the list of people.
Yep.
I do want
Free little promo.
to start to wrap up.
Yeah. Let's do it.
This has been great because I like the conversation created by that game, and I definitely want to bring that to Off the Chain Thursdays.
Yes.
But okay, so let's wrap up, everybody. A couple announcements before we close out. Next week, Skylark will be in Uganda. We're leaving United States. We're leaving on Monday, and we're set to touchdown on Wednesday. And the event that will be happening there in Uganda is the SoonPay, which is a remittance app for cross-border payments. They will be launching their first debut of their app in Uganda at the University of Makerere, and
That's how you say it.
they will be hosting. Van and Chris will be teaching inside the auditorium, and for everybody who cannot be inside the auditorium, they will be outside doing quests to learn about the platform. And we're actually going to do. Let me show you guys something. Actually, I'll be right back.
That is so dope, Joe. I mean, this is like those things you hear out of a movie. Like you guys are all going to Africa.
I know they're going to Africa. It's crazy.
Joe, Cass, Blue, Van, Chris.
Yeah.
I know they're excited.
Yeah.
I would love to have gone.
Oh yeah, Africa's on
I
my
could
bucket
have.
list.
Yeah. Do you have anywhere you want to go specifically?
I was supposed to go to Ghana, but it didn't
Really?
work out.
Mm.
I was going to go to Ghana in November,
Oh
but yeah,
wow.
like I said it didn't work out.
Of this year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh
Um,
wow.
and yeah,
Yeah.
Ghana's on my list. I want to go to South Africa, of course. I want to go to Nigeria, Ivory Coast,
I'd love to visit Ethiopia or
Ethiopia,
Eritrea,
Egypt. I think
Egypt,
Egypt. One of them is like you have to be careful.
Algeria,
Yeah, one of them you have to be really careful.
Congo.
Yeah, the Congo.
So this is golden crane, which is actually the national bird of Uganda.
Wow.
So I 3D printed this as a gift to the university, but also as part of the, activations. So they have. Let me share my screen. Uh, we don't really
How long?
know what you say. What you gonna say?
Oh, all I was gonna say is how long is the flight?
It was 7 hours to Turkey, and then another 7 hours to Rwanda, and then another 2 hours
Oh,
to to uh to
that's why they're
Kampala.
in Istanbul. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, Istanbul. So University of Makerere is here, right? And then right here is Freedom Square, and then right here is this monument, right? And the monument has their national bird, right? Which is the same bird. You can see here the crown uh here, right? So we're gonna be attempting to
Wow, that's huge.
have this space be, this will be where we have the activation set up, and then like we can put these like like I think Layla was really the first inspiration of this and the gnomes that we had, but we can put this in the Freedom Park. People can find them and
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
interact with them. So, uh, yeah. So this is happening next week. If you're in Uganda, out there, people who are listening, pull up on us. Uh, at the if you can't, you won't. The event is for students that actually get inside the auditorium. It's for students, but if you are not a student and you want to participate in the quest, you're able to do so. So just come on through if you're in Uganda. So
I'm about to come through.
come on through. I just bought a bigger suitcase, so you might be able to fit.
Is Nova coming too?
Nah, no, we can't.
Nah, Nova can't take that trip.
No. But yeah,
Dang.
so that is the last thing I wanted to talk about. Just as a side note, there's going to be more and more. Reason why I was showcasing Spark is because that's going to be a way for people to earn rewards. So stay tuned, everybody. You can earn and participate in that. And as you know, tomorrow, like we always do, it's Sunday at TCK. We'll be back at ABC for our weekly podcast. So outside of that, make sure you stay tuned. Keep your eyes locked on the X page. And again, thank you to Layla and Elijah for jumping on again and being awesome detectives in the game that we played. And I actually want to make this a weekly part of the part of the process, find something, and just like even if you want to do it for homework, if you're bored and you want to find a wallet to uncover, but it could be fun. Definitely want to do it on a Thursday though.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys. Any closing
Thank you, Joe.
statements?
Can I show you guys my new site?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got some alpha.
I've been working on it real hard. It's still not done, but it'll be there. So, I mean, you guys see in the site how it is, my old version. Wait. Yeah, this is my current site. This is my updated site. And so
Okay, I did not see this. Okay.
yeah, that's my old site. That's because Joe, I haven't launched this at all yet. This is what I've been like working on. But like I'm gonna add like some more things or whatever. So this is gonna be like an about square, and then I'm gonna have the directory square.
Mm.
So click on it, it'll take you to a directory of different people that I know or whatever. But yeah, you can click on these and it'll take you to different things and like take you to workshops that I've done, and then a tools directory. I'm still working on that one. And art exhibitions. You can see all the different art exhibitions I've done. And then
Did you draw all those?
nah.
Huh?
AI, no.
Oh, okay.
No, this site is dope, Layla.
Speaking engagements. Oh, we're supposed to speaking engagements, right? Newsletter. It'll take you to my newsletter. And then AI projects takes you on this little carousel. And community, which is I'm still working on that one, but this is going to be like a little private community page. About, and then let's work together, get in touch, join the newsletter, blah blah blah. Main reason I'm showing this though, hold on, let me stop sharing. I'm going to show you guys my previous site, but the main reason I want to show you guys is because I also love feedback as we're in these wee hours of the night. But if anyone has feedback on what they just saw, Joe and Elijah specifically, I don't know whoever's watching, but any feedback on it?
How do you access the site though?
It's not launched yet.
Oh,
It's still HTML.
I like the grid that you have there to get to other spaces on the internet. I mean, on the site.
My window.
I don't think it was intentional, but I like how it froze on like the eye. It was like one time you were scrolling through it. Yeah, it had like the eye and it just like froze perfectly on there, but I don't think that was intentional.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's just my site to, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just, yeah. This is like the little user experience. Like you get to click on these different things.
No, I really do like the grid thing. I haven't seen anyone do that with a website before.
Not like this.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stole it from Live Kit. They had they had like a really
cool, ask you where did you take it from?
Like, hold on, see, Live Kit Cloud. Let's see if I can go to it.
I got my portfolio website designed from Godly websites. That's where I got my inspiration from.
Dang it, where is it at? Hold on, let's see if I can go. Yeah, let me just. Nope. Wait. Nope. Where is it at?
So yeah, Joe, I don't know if you use that. That's a good source.
Is it over here somewhere? Here it is, right here. This is where I got it from.
Ah.
Sick.
Look at that. Whoa. Like, did you give that to Claude to be like, I like this idea design?
No, I wish it was that simple. Actually, Claude failed tremendously, added a whole bunch. So what I had to do was Claude Code did. I had to kind of test it out with Claude first. So do like a quick iteration. Then I had to take the code to Claude Code so it could make it this way. It was really hard. For some reason, it didn't understand the angle that I wanted it on the plane.
You know, that's actually for some reason too. When I was designing that Terminus DAO logo, it wasn't able because the angle that I had the logos. I had tried to get it. I was inspired by the MTA logo, and I
Mhm.
liked how it was slanted like that. And then, like AI was having a hard time replicating that.
It doesn't understand those. It took me a long time to actually get it to finally do this. So I had it. Yeah, I would recommend before taking it to Claude Code, trying it just like in Claude
Mm.
or a different coding tool, and then taking that code and then plugging it in. But yeah, I plugged this in over here because my site used to have like squares at the bottom, and this is my like original. Ooh, you guys seeing my other stuff? This is like my original site or whatever. Oh, I guess it. I didn't realize that it was going to be like this, and all this other stuff. But it feels like drastically different. This site, this like one right here,
Mhm.
compared to like look at this. I don't know why this feels like drastically different from this right here. This
No,
one
I
feels
mean
way more
they're both
professional.
good, but this is just an evolution of your
No, this one feels
abilities.
way more professional. And this was all vibe coded. Shout out to Claude Code. Not gonna
Hey,
lie to
shout
you.
out to it, man.
Shout out to Talk for
Uh,
sure.
but no, honestly, I wasn't trying to do all this to show it off like that. I just really wanted like honest feedback about it because I've been working on this, and before I launch it, I wanted feedback. But that's the reason
Um,
why I did.
maybe if you could, whenever you're ready, like you could just share it with us, and I could provide some more feedback. Or
Okay.
Yeah,
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 but I think it looks great so far.
I agree.
Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing then. Okay.
All right. Any other closing statements?
Another fun night with you both again.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys for being part of the crew. Thank you for supporting Skylark, being part of the team, and also thank you for joining tonight. And um, I'll be back when I'll see you guys when I get back, unless you come to ABC
Yeah. Wait, how long you gonna be gone?
Um,
2 weeks?
until the 11th.
I'll end some. You want to see my dad's bayonet?
Huh? Would you show? You want to show us something?
That's
Uh,
almost 2
uh,
weeks.
oh no, I was saying my dad's bayonet knife for his that he used to use for the military.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was asking, did you want to see my dad's bayonet, the knife that he used to have for the military?
Oh, sure.
All right, hold on. That's my
That's so
closing
funny.
remarks. He just has this like gigantic ass knife. I think it was his man cave. All right. So this this is the knife in the sheath right here. The whole thing.
By the way, folks, we are not
Oh yeah,
demonstrating
we're not,
this as
we're
as a
not condoning violence here,
we're not
guys.
condoning violence.
All education only.
But support the troops though.
But so this is the whole thing. So hold on.
Okay, okay.
Dang, that thing is
What's
huge.
that hole for?
And
The on the side.
this is where they attach it to their the barrel of their gun.
Okay, that's what I thought. So you can
Yeah.
basically like shoot and stab like a bayonet.
Yeah, literally. That was my show and tell.
Well, I have a samurai sword.
Everyone pull out their sharpest object.
I'm good. I'm not about to.
I'm about to say, don't pull out the
We're
sword.
not,
That's
we're not,
crazy.
let's not have a showcase of weapons.
Skylark education only.
All right, guys. Thank you again. If you're at ABC tomorrow, I'll see you. But if not, I'll see you guys when I get back.
All right, guys.
You.
Have a good night.
Yes. Good night.
Bye.